Well, it's a good thing you're still out here in all this rain. What's up, everybody? I am Luke from the Master Sword Valley, and welcome back to more Let's Play Legend of Zelda the Wind Waker. In the last episode, we finished up on Windfall doing all the side quests and made it here to Great Fish. We found out that it was cursed, but a water spirit named Jabun has somehow survived and has taken place on Outset. So in this episode, we're going to be finding Jabun, but not before going to Windfall and see if we can find the pirates there. And we're going to go and draw in Great Fish location, the Great Fish Isle on our map. You should come around these parts and these nights when it's just a wee bit of the left half of the moon is missing. That's when it appears, Fry. It's kind of in relation to that, some of those pictures we saw last time on Windfall. Anyway, so with this, we're going to go and change our wind direction back to northeast and head to Windfall and find the pirates. Once again, I'm probably just going to go and cut up to there unless anything happens along the way, which I don't really think it will. How am I doing on bait? Oh, I'm good. I would have stopped at beetles to grab bait, but I don't really need it. I guess while I'm at it, you can see that this treasure chart right here is number 45. This would not be in the GameCube version. You would have treasure charts 1 through 41 on GameCube, but here I have one up to 45. That's actually not the max number of treasure charts that we can have. I just wanted to point that out real quick. Gotta say it already, I love this camera angle that we're at right here. Just going on with the music and the kind of situation that we're in where we have to rush to Windfall to try and stop the pirates from getting... Stop ruining it. Get out of here. Just this tense situation with the rain and the music and the lightning and the fact that we have to make it to Windfall to try and stop the pirates from doing what we're trying to do. It's really, really cool. I love this unique camera angle right here. Oh, it's just so freaking cool. All right, we are now approaching Windfall, and sure enough, the pirates have docked here as well. You see that big ship as a silhouette on the horizon right there. Let's see if we can find them. Might as well have seen something else in that little island right there. And we didn't even come from that side of the island. It's just the postman told us the pirate ship has stopped here to avoid drawing attention. So drawing attention? It's in plain sight. How can it not draw attention, especially with that giant mast? I know not what they're researching, but if they're hoping to get their hands on Jabun's sacred gem, I doubt they would tell you anything directly if you were to ask them. Link, I think you should try to find out what the pirates are up to without them finding out about you. Let's do it. So I guess we can try going off to the ship first and seeing about that. Oh, we got mail first. Hang on, let me check mail. See here. Good evening. Got one letter for us. What do we get here? If you wish to be a true swordsman, find some knight's crest and return to me. Orca! I did not mean to sound like that, but we get a red rupee for that. So now we know what we can utilize those knight's crests for. Anyway, I guess our best bet is to try going up to the ship here. Let's see. Let's find out. What do we have? The ship's only tooth is oh man, that's for a pirate. Or password for that. Never mind. No, that's completely wrong. Now scram, non-pirate. So we can't do that. I already knew that from past playthroughs and such. I just wanted to point out that that was a detail. So we have to go somehow secretly find the pirates without them knowing about us and try to get a password out of them. Where we need to go for that is because they're trying to get into a cavern that is blocked by a mighty threshold, more than likely they're going to need some bombs. So let's try the bomb shop. However, the door is locked, so we don't want to go in there. Link, what the hell? Sit along here, and let's go around the other side. Kind of like where we found that first kid in the hide and seek thing. So we're coming full circle. Flip, flip, flip. Hello, his face. Toon Link just has some of the best faces in this game, or in the Zelda series, really. We're gonna climb up the vines here. We want to go in there. Go in here and we hear the pirates theme. There they are. It's the pirates. Look, don't be mad at us. It's not our fault that we absolutely gotta have bombs to get the treasure we're after. How about you just think of it as paycheck for that nasty little monopoly you've been running here, yeah? If you try and come in here earlier, he charges you like the retail price of a PS5 for a friggin' bomb. He charges you so damn much for it. So I bet you're thinking it was foolhardy to ask pirates pay such an outrageous price, huh? Yep, I bet you are. You know, Gonzo, I still can't get over that bit of fast talking you pulled to get that information out of the postman. Huh? Oh yeah, that was smooth. I tell you, the minute I set my eyes on that link, I just knew he was hiding something back at Outset, yeah. So when I saw that postman, I just pretended like I was worried about the kid and stuff. And presto, he spilled the beans. Good work, Gonzo. Really, just top notch. It's funny though, I'm thinking that this is maybe the first time you've shown such wit, such cunning. You know, with your cunning and Miss Tetra smarts, if you two got married and had a kid. Are you calling Gonzo a freaking pedophile? What is wrong with you? Oh, he's even blushing. Are you kidding me? My God. Miss Tetra, are you listening to this nitwit? Can't you dock him some pay or something? Ooh, she's pissed. Good goofing off, both of you. Keep your childish jokes yourself and get those bombs back to the ship. The second you're done loading them up, we're setting sail for Outset. What? Man, we have to leave immediately? It's been so long since we were on shore. We need to fill our bellies with some good eating, yeah? Well, how about we grab Gerb tonight and shove off tomorrow morning instead? I mean, I'm fine either way, of course. Whatever you say, miss, but is what I meant to say. It's just that the boys were so excited to come to town, yeah? And I can't help but think it would be so awful hard on them to leave so soon without a proper layover. So, what do you say we set sail tomorrow, yeah? What do you say, miss? The treasure ain't going anywhere. You're with me, right, boys? Who's for a night of fun? App dancer. You're all fools. Do you know that? You saw that demolished island. You saw the senseless destruction. We have to hurry on to Outset, or the same thing could happen there. Not to be disrespectful, but by the sound of things, you're more worried about the island than the treasure, miss. Don't be ridiculous. I want, you know, that treasure. Huh? I'm not here. Ah, she's awesome. All right, fine. Have it your way. We can leave tomorrow, you big babies. We're going to Burger King. But we're setting sail first light, so no sleeping in. Understood? Aye, aye. So it's no longer a race for us, but we do have to get there while it's still night. Say there, brother. What was today's password again? Mako, are you serious? You forgot already? He's so useless. Today's password is Barnacle, yeah? Barnacle. I've played this game so many times, and I know for a fact that the password changes every save file. I have never gotten that. Barnacle. Okay. Barnacle, eh? I can't believe that I've never gotten that. Like some of the answers I know of. My God. All right, well, now we know that they're going to head out to Outset at first light. So we got to make it to Outset before it becomes daytime. I would say kind of a lot on us, but kind of not really. What do you say? Oh, I can't talk to you. Well, since that's the case, I'm just going to take your picture real quick. It actually doesn't matter if we get the picture there or picture later. We can actually go behind his store here, and we can actually get kind of rich as a result of this. We have a ton of rupees back here, which is probably all the money that he scammed out of people for buying those freaking bombs. Do that, which we're not going to stick around and buy a bomb from him. No, we're not going to do that. You know, I'm going to break your inventory. I thought I could break his inventory. Well, I'm going to break all your rupees, though. This is what you get for charging people so damn much. All right, now I feel better about myself. Let's go ahead and head out. If you try to go through the front, like I already said, it would have been locked. So you had to go through the other entrance. All right, we're back outside. Now we can't exactly go looking for the pirates. I believe they took place in that coffee shop. So we can't do that quite yet. All right, let's get to the ship and let's prevent them from trying to get the treasure. Here, back to this door again. The ship's only tooth is a barnacle. Fortunately, I don't have a stylus. I don't know what happened to my Wii U gamepad stylus. I've just been using like a 3DS stylus just in case. Barnacle. I believe it is case sensitive, so you want to be careful. All right. Now we're inside the ship for the second time. We were doing at the beginning. Anyway, we can see right here on the wall that these three islands are making up the shape of the Triforce, which is actually apparent later on. really. Right over there, we have a picture from the legend right there, which means I guess Tetra's family knew about this. There we have, I think maybe someone from like, I don't know, like Minish Cap or something. I really don't know. There's some other pictures over there. We have another picture from the legend up there, as you can see. So this is Tetra's cabin right here. We can sleep in her bed if we want. No, I'm kidding. I'm not gross. Anyway, go down here and it's Nico. Oh! And all the other pirates. Never thought I'd see you. I'm alive. Yep. I missed you. No, I didn't really miss you so much. All right. So we're going to challenge you another game again. He did have platforms, but now they're gone. And now it's replaced with all the cargo and the like. And he's magically over there. I don't even know how you can get over there. He's put a gate on the door too. The switch opens the gate instead of raises the platforms. All right. So let's challenge him in another game. Switch up, same place before, go step on it. Get all the way to the side before time's out. I'll give you the bombs we got in town. Give me your best shot, Swabby. Cleans pirate's ears. Yeah, the joke is also different in every save file, as well as the answer to the password. Or just the password is the same. Anyway, so we have to challenge him in his game again, like I already said. So let's go ahead and do it like this. Take another shortcut, but this is kind of the only way we can go. So instead of platforming across 5 platforms, we have to platform across cargo right here, as you can see. Anyway, I believe what we want to do is get on that one. We grab the fire and we somehow are on top. Anyway, let's go ahead and swing over. Hopefully I do a much better job at this last time than I did in the beginning. Over, what, 10 episodes ago, something like that? Get down. Uh-oh. Oh, I think it's just the ship noise. That's not the timer. Thank goodness, at least. All right, get up. Back, forth, go. Do that. Get down. And let's go over. I don't hear any timer yet. Thank goodness. Swing, 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 swing. Oh, you can't even use the Deku Leaf in here. That's kind of odd. But we get over here and we're home free. What? You did it already. You're incredible. Oh, bruh. So we completed the challenge. He's going to give us the bombs. He's not going to stop us, even though that'd be the smart thing to do is run over and close the gate on us. Okay, good. I can take out my camera here. So he's locking us in here, making sure that we take our reward and not, trying to lock the door on us. So with that, we get bombs. We can carry it to 30 with them. We can try them out by pressing A to throw or ZR to set them at our feet. It's a blast to do so. We also get a cannon on our ship that we can fire off our bombs with. That's mighty courageous of you, trying to steal treasure from pirates. You tried to steal treasure from us. I suppose I should be shocked, but I'm more amazed you managed to survive after being tossed out of the tower. From the look on your face, I have to guess you haven't saved your sister yet, huh? You don't give things much thought, do you? You just rush in, never knowing how badly things could go for you. I mean, I've survived this long. I've gone through 2 dungeons already. Like just now, the only reason you got what you did is because we let this simple-minded little rat like Nico left behind to look after our things. No one else would have parted with our treasure so easily, I assure you. And just how do you intend to use those bombs anyway? Don't tell me you're going after Jabun's treasure too. Right now, Jabun is hiding in a cave in the back of the island you were born on. Well, we just heard some valuable information. The entrance is blocked by a giant stone doorway. You can't get in without breaking down the door. We're going to relax in town and eat our fill of whatever this town has to offer, which I believe the only thing open is that coffee shop that we've seen. According to the barkeep, then yeah, that would be it. Anyway, now that we're here, we have a chance to actually take Nico's picture. Technically, it's good. Yes, it is. Okay. I believe there's that, and there's also the rest of the pirate crew, which can also be made into figurines. But we are actually not going to bother with that because, I mean, we don't exactly have a good spot that we can take their picture. So, yeah, not really going to go to that. Ouch. God damn. All right. Well, we got our bombs. We got all our preparations ready. Let's go ahead and head out and make it to Outset. We got to make it there before morning, or else Tetra and her pirate crew will get the pearl. We got to win this little competition. I believe that's what she said. Like, you better be fast though, or something like that. When talking to us on the hint stone. Anyway, oh, we got another letter. I'm actually not going to read that because it could be another thing of rupees, which I'm not going to get. See here. Well done. Our preparations are complete. What the girl says is true. The pirates won't be leaving until morning. How did you catch in on the conversation? Must meet with Jabun to get the pearl from him before they arrive. Let us delay no longer, Link. Let's go ahead and get on our boat and set the wind direction to south. I think we're gonna be making a couple stops on the way there. I think what we need to do, I think if I'm remembering this properly, we need to go through this, oh, not that one, that square, and then that square on the way. I might be thinking of this other square here, but I don't really know. Anyway, let's go ahead and head out. We'll see you guys when we get to our stops. A lot of them are just going to be to get the mapfish location, which is always useful, but there's not really a whole lot else we can do on the squares. I mean, we're kind of in a rut. We're kind of in a race here. Now, like I said, that cyclone, the fact that it can throw you to random locations can be kind of useful. In this location, if you're getting lucky, you can just save and reset on Windfall and keep trying it. Some speedrunners might do that as well. But I'm not going to bother. Where is it? There it is on the other side. I don't know why, but that cyclone always scares me. I think I don't know what it is, but the cyclones in Phantom Hourglass just look better to me. Oh, I actually meant to get your picture. Let's go ahead and put the camera back on so that I can get your picture. That. Yes. As you can see, we can also take pictures of enemies here. I mean, we had to with the big octo, but we can take pictures of enemies, have those get turned into figurines as well. Pretty darn cool. Anyway, like I said, I will see you guys at our first stop, which I can't remember if it's this square or this square. Maybe it's the ones above it. I'm not really sure. Okay, we're at, I believe, our first square right here, which all it's here is just go for us to get the mapfish location. There's not really a whole lot else we can get here. There is a lookout tower, which if you still are in need of joy pens, you can do that. The grinding method that I did at 6 Isle Reef was kind of broken. Excuse me there. Good God. This is a Stonewatcher Isle. So if you need more joy pens, you can always find those lookout towers and get them that way. Heard of a golden triumph fork. There are these such things, and that island there has one of these golden items you keep hearing about. Try asking a huge, grouchy looking stone watcher. I doubt you can even budge that thing, though. You've got skinny arms. And once again, another spoiler. He's kind of rude to us by pointing out the obvious. How dare you? Now I should mention that now that we have the bombs, we can take out any cannons that are on these towers over here. You can use the cannon from the ship to do it like this, but there's another method that I much prefer to do. So let's go ahead and go up on top of the tower, avoid those cannons. It's face of the cannon. Oh God, we made it. So again, there's two joy pennants up here, but you can also put the bombs down on this darker part of the wood here, and be able to take them out that way. How that works, I really don't know. Do that. Get out of here. So we take out them. The chest here by default. Go ahead and put our bombs down. Like this. Like that. I believe you can only lay down like 3 at a time. You have to wait for the next one, the last one you put down to blow up before you put down any others. So you blow up all the cannons and we get a second chest to appear. Once again, this is really just like most time it's mostly for, what am I trying to say? Oh, please don't be a rupee. Please don't be a big rupee. Oh, it's a piece of, oh, what? Oh, I did not remember this one being here. Well, there you go, a piece of heart. I believe this is supposed to be the rupee. Yep, red rupee. That I can't carry. Okay, well, I didn't remember that one. I guess I remember getting that one later, oddly enough. Okay, well, piece of heart. There we go. Anyway, off to the other island, which is, it's just another reef. I don't believe there's anything of note in here. I could be wrong though. All right, there's not much here for us either. This is the square directly north of Outset. There's not, like I said, not much here. We'll just go ahead and get the mapfish for it. Here. Hey. Yeah, yay, hey. Move it, move it, move it. I don't know. You like to move it, move it. I'm gonna go draw in 5 Eye Reef for us. How lovely of you. All right. Long ago, there was this huge fairy who lived to the south of here in the forest on Outside. But now all that's left of the ruins of the fairy she lived. It's sort of sad, but to tell the truth, I hear there's still a fairy there. Still alive and kicking down there. Gross. I I wouldn't exactly use that term for someone that's trying to like still lives. That's kind of more of like a other terminology. But anyway, we went and got onto our stops. Normally that piece of heart on top of the tower at Stonewatcher is not one that I would get this early. I would normally get it sometime later when we're actually supposed to like go there and such. But yeah, that's kind of all we can do. We just have to avoid these stupid Georgs more. So yeah, that's kind of all of our errands really. So off to Outset we go. Let's go. All right, we've made it to Outset and it's still pouring rain here. Have you noticed, Link? Warning is not broken since we arrive on Greatfish. The land was so ravaged by monsters. It is as if time itself is frozen. What do you mean the land that was so ravaged by monsters? There was not even a single one there. Perhaps this is the curse that Valu spoke of. Whatever the reason, if this night does not end, then we need not to worry about the pirates overtaking us. In fact, it might not be a bad idea for you to visit your hometown and family again for such a long time away. We can speak with the Jabun after you do. We definitely want to do that, and you want to make sure that you have a ferry with you as a result of that. Before we go off to see our grandmother, enemies! You are ravaging my home island! I must destroy you! I am the one homeland security person on Outset! Die! Thank you for your jelly. But before we go off to see Jabun, there's one thing that we must do, which is very required if you're on GameCube. This helps a lot more in the HD. But yes, you are required to do this because you're going to need to spend a lot of money later. And oh my God, spoilers, this is going to be a way of holding more money. I want to cut down these trees that were so rudely blocking our path in the beginning. And we want to go all the way up here. Oh, new enemies. These right here are mini blends, which are kind of staples of the Wind Waker time, or the adult timeline of Zelda games. Like most seen in Wind Waker, Phantom Hourglass, Spirit Tracks. So yeah, there's these guys, which are little guy. They'll just go, and they'll poke you with their pitchforks, obviously. Where we want to go is over to the place where we found Tetra earlier. Also, this guy. Oh! I nearly spoke without thinking. He's talking about that thing over there. You see that giant head over there? That's a place for later. That is also required. So we have eyes set on something else. Anyway, you see that down there, which is definitely foreboding. Those are the foreboding things that are actually required here. What we want to do is stand up here and change our wind direction to west, I believe. Change it to west. Ow. And glide over. Now over there, they said that Jabun was blocked by a mighty stone threshold that the pirates couldn't get in. Bombs are obviously the key to do so, but if you happen to get a pear from Beetle and fly a seagull around there, apparently the mighty stone wall isn't there in isn't there when you're using the Hoity pear, but of course it's going to be there when you what am I trying to say? When you do what am I trying to say? When you have to go there later. And we've got a Mothula right there. We technically should have taken its picture, but we only have one piece of film left to take one last picture. So I'm going to say that. And I know the perfect person to take as our 12th picture for this round of Nintendo Gallery picture figurines. Anyway, back in this forest over here, we have this giant rock here, which we'll want to blow up with a bomb now that we have it. You know, I'm just going to go ahead and hurt myself anyway because I'm going to get fully healed anyway. Boom! So that opens up the hole. That's what she said. Let's go down. Look at this place. I would take a picture, but of course I have limited films, of course. Pretty darn cool, huh? I'll say so. Walk up here and... kind of another staple of Zelda games. We have the Great Fairies. These ones look really cool, especially how the room lights up. Especially in H-frickin-D. It looks so pretty. Young Waker of the Winds, allow me to aid you in your quest. Look at this. Again, this animation just looks awesome, and the cel-shading lighting on the characters looks so good, especially on Link. But we get a rupee upgrade. Now we basically get a purse from a Great Fairy. So now we have double the space, especially on HD. That is a requirement if you're on GameCube, because you're gonna have to spend well over 200 rupees multiple times, and your default wallet in GameCube doesn't hold that much. So you need that upgrade. And right here we have some moblins, kind of the same moblins that we saw in Forsaken Fortress. However, I'm not gonna bother with them because they really aren't needed. I got all the skull necklaces that I needed. Let's head out. Ah! Okay. So now that we did that, there's one person we haven't seen in a while. But before we do so, we want to go and get this right here. Good evening. We have 2 letters for us. Our first one is this. From Beetle's Shop Shift. They have bombs now, and now we also get Beetle's chart, which was going to tell us the location of several of Beetle's shop ships on the Great Sea. So if we need to get more bait, we know where to go. We have another letter. I'm sorry to stare you with a letter. If the following is not interested you, please throw us away without a second thought. But this is your big chance. Do you have any empty bottle, piece of heart, treasure shards? We have the special bargain prices, but we only have one of each. If you're interested, go to Rockspire Isle. First come, first serve. Can't wait to serve you. To those who took the time to read this letter, please accept my humble thanks. Assistant Manager, Rockspire Shop. And give us a green rupee. Well, it's our first rupee in our manly new purse. Speaking of rupees, we can finally get these that have been plaguing us for oh so long. All right, get that. Boom. And get a blue rupee for that. Nice. Yes, I made it. Good. Get up on our roof and grab ourselves another green rupee or blue rupee. Excuse me. We can't do that yet. I was thinking that that ledge you could still across. You can get over to where that other pot is over there, which is en route of kind of a glitch on GameCube, but we can't. Anyway, gotta go pay. Let's go pay a visit to our grandmother. And we still get the sad music. We want to equip our bottled fairy because look at that. She's sick. Link, for real. Don't go. Don't leave. The poor old grandma, all alone. Very sad scene. Also a picture of a rill up there. Very cute. But if we lock onto her and pull out a fairy, the fairy will heal us in addition to her. And look at that, she feels better. Oh, Link, is that you? She's on her deathbed, jeez. Grandma's always happy to see your bright, shining face. Link, my dear sweet Link, you're safe. That's wonderful, just wonderful. Did you do this? Did you heal me? Oh, you're such a sweet child. Oh, that's right. You and your sister Ariel are trying so hard to be strong, and I've just been sitting here moaning and worrying. Ariel's not trying to be strong. What can she do when she's in jail? Anyway, she should be the one taking care of us, but no, she really shouldn't be. She's not a terrible grandmother either. She's going to give us one of the greatest items ever, the elixir soup. This soup will refill all your life and your magic in one gulp. Plus, you do double damage before the next time you get hit. It is so cool. On top of that, we get 2 uses for 1 per visit onto Outset here. Yeah, we love this soup because it's going to make us extra strong. It's so helpful to us. Don't do anything reckless. Easier said than done, Grandma. I'm sorry. But the thing that I wanted to do is take out my picture, and our grandmother will be the 12th picture on our list. Count that. Our grandmother will be our 12th. So now we have to pay a visit to the man over on the Forest Haven to turn in our picture graphs. Anyway. We went ahead and did that. There are more stuff. There's more things we can do on Outset, but we can't do those right now. So I think after all that, I'm going to see if I can refill my bombs really quick. If not, I'll go to Beetle. I got the money for it after all. We're going to refill our bombs and then go off and see Jabun. All right. 30 bombs for 60 rupees. 60 rupees? Good God. Bye. I only needed 10 of them. Why couldn't you just sell me 10? My God, that was quite interesting. Let's see here. Are you ready? If that's the case, then we must search for the cave around the back of Outset where Jabun is said to hide. The location of that is actually over this way. Normally I'd go around the other way, but I'm actually going to go over. Actually, no, I will go the other way. All right, I guess technically sailing as the wind is really annoying. All you can really do is cruise, because when you pull out the sail against the wind, it's really annoying to sail because you can't even move. Really, let's go and keep cruising, and let's go around this way because we saw that whirlpool, which, if you hadn't guessed, that is going to be where we'll find Jabun. I wonder if he's the one stirring that up, since he is, you know, a water spirit and the likes. All right, go around here, and it's a good thing I refilled my bombs because, oh, nope. Pulled that out a little too early. I want to go in here. We have this whirlpool, just like when we were fighting the big octo. Thankfully, though, we don't have to worry about an instant game over. We need to blow up this rock right here. It's a good thing I came around here because we actually get more chances to do so. So we do that like that. Really, you just need, if your aim is good, you just need 3 bombs for that. If you miss, I believe it should tell you where exactly you need to hit, as you can see right there. They'll tell you what section you need to hit. You need to blast it away, just like that. So I really had no problem with that. Once you need to get 3 rotations in that whirlpool before you're dead. Let's go inside. It's another really cool looking place.
Well met, King of Red Lions.
Well met indeed, Jabun. I am pleased to see that you are safe.
The events that we have long feared seem to have been set in motion.
Yes, it seems Ganon has returned. There could be no other explanation.
If you sought me out, it must have been you have found the Hero of Time, has it not?
Unfortunately, that is not so.
Then what purpose have you come to see me?
The one that I have brought with me has no connection to the legendary one, and yet I sense great promise in the courage that this one possesses.
Promise? You suggest that I leave the fate of this land up to mere chance?
I do. It is the only way.
I see, and I suppose it is up to the gods to deem whether his courage is true. I give you the guidepost to the gods!
King of Red Lions must have done some really dang good talking to him, because thankfully he gives us Nero's Pearl! Water Spirit of Jabun was kind enough to give us this jewel, treasure from the goddess.
This jewel should dispel the curse that Ganon has cast upon this land.
So, the foul rain and endless night were indeed elements of a curse brought on us by Ganon. He must intend to cast this land in pure darkness for all time.
Tell me, King of Red Lions, have you learned the whereabouts of the one who carries the bloodline of the princess?
I believe I have.
As well, you must protect her. She cannot be permitted to fall into the hands of Ganon. I am counting on you.
Now that we've met all these 3 spirits, there's something I kind of want to talk about real quick. Oh, what's this? Ganon's curse has been broken by the power of the pearl that Jabun gave us, so morning should come soon. It is well that we have gathered all the pearls. Are you ready, Link? I have marked all the places where you must set the pearls on your sea chart. Once you have placed each of the pearls in the proper location, the proving grounds for your courage will become apparent. Clearly, the search for Jabun has shown that Ganon has begun to make efforts to block our path forward. It is certain that the perils ahead will be greater than any you faced thus far. You should finish any business you have here on Outset Island right now, so that you shall not have any regrets later. Oh, I'm sure I'm going to have many regrets later. But the thing I want to talk about is how, now that we have Valoo, Jabun, and the Great Deku Tree, I kind of said them out of order right there, but it's been speculated by many fans that obviously, like, Jabun and the Great Deku Tree would be descendants of the great spirits of Ocarina of Time. You know, you have the original Deku Tree of that, you have Lord Jabu from Ocarina of Time and such. But then there's Valoo, which I believe is a descendant of Volvagia. Now, Volvagia, as we know, is like the evil dragon, boss of the Fire Temple, the dragon that eats Gorons and was awakened by Ganondorf. The thing is that I feel like Valoo is one who's come to his senses and realized that there's more to the world than just trying to, you know, survive off of rocks, basically. But yeah, that's kind of just like my little theory right there. We are now told that we must go to 3 locations to set the pearls. They're all marked on our map right here. We're going to be making a few stops along the way, of course. We did go ahead and just go to Five Eye Reef. We're going to be heading to this square and this square first, then up to this Triangle Island over here. As you can see, we have Eastern and Northern Triangle Island that we must go to. But we're also going to make a stop at the Forest Haven and another place as well. So with that, I think we're going to go ahead and call things right there. So next time on The Legend of Zelda: The Wind Waker, we're going to be setting the pearls in the place and continuing on with our journey. All right, I'll see you guys next time.